Hello everybody and welcome to Wellness Wednesday, tip number 52 for self-development and personal growth. My name is Sherry Homeyoon and you can find this video up on my personal website, www.sherryazhomeyoon.com. So I want to keep this video real short and sweet, but the topic goes a lot deeper than the 3-minute conversation we're going to have. And so anyone who watches this that feels like they could use some clarity in their life, know that I'm offering free 15-minute clarity calls for anyone that's watching this video. So, what I wanted to talk about real quick is the increased suicidal thinking that comes with the black box warning of antidepressants. And not a lot of people talk about this, right? I had to talk about it in the past 2 years ago because I was a pharmaceutical rep. And that's what we had to do. We had to train doctors on the fact that, hey, those patients that you're seeing between the ages of this and this, 18 to 25, yeah, they're going to have an increased chance of experiencing suicidal thinking while taking these medications. And it just so happened that I myself, as a pharmaceutical rep, was taking medication, antidepressants, and experiencing suicidal thinking. But for me, I had a voice. I always knew that these thoughts would come in from the ego, but that I could never actually bring myself to do anything about it. There was always this voice. The voice was very strong. The voice would say, no, just quit that job. No, just do this. No, like, this ain't that bad. No, like there is a meaning for this. And I think so many people walk around with these silent thoughts because they're scared. They're scared to mention it to anyone. They're scared to come off crazy because that's the stigma, right? I was diagnosed with type 2 bipolar disorder and people would tell me not to tell anyone about it. What? So that means that because of a diagnosis, I'm seen as separate. To the mind and the ego, these outside influences can be placed in your life to test you, not for you to learn from. And it's a beautiful thing. Because even if you are experiencing these thoughts, you still have a choice. Life can be changed at any moment of the day. I feel like I'm always reminded of that. And maybe you are too. Maybe you're reminded that, yeah, things could change like that. We see car accidents. We see people dying in their sleep. We see people leaving us sooner than we thought they should leave us, but they are. That's been their assignment. And now here we are, fighting each other and making people feel less than because of things that they're experiencing emotionally and mentally. And so these words and these conversations we have with ourselves, it really makes you recognize compassion, right? At the end of the day, when I share my story, it's not because I seek pity. It's because I want to show you that we must have compassion for one another. And a lot of times we forget about that. We get angry. We get reactive. We get in this instant mentality that we deserve things now and they've got to happen now. And it's like, wait a minute. No. Joy is your birthright, but wait a minute. Are you looking to get? Or are you looking to give? Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of people walking around having these silent thoughts and not knowing what to do. And they're silently dying inside. They're in the darkness and they're looking for the light. Guess who gets to be the light? You get to be the light. You get to be their light. It's the power we all have as people. It's opening our mouths. It's saying hello. It's being a kind human being. All we want is to feel accepted. Right? A core desired feeling is to feel accepted, like we belong. And it's when you start to isolate people, that's when the ego really steps in. So remember to tap into that compassion for other people and for your own personal journey. With whatever you're going through, you will get through it. So listen to that inner voice that tells you everything's gonna be okay, because everything will. And check back here next Wednesday, guys. Have a phenomenal day. Depression's not easy. So if you or anyone you know is experiencing thoughts of suicide, be sure you talk to them about it. My door is forever open to you all.